Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing another twin flame update, divine masculine, divine feminine, the energy. Maybe it will turn into a channel love letter, but I don't think so. Please continue to comment. As I'm 100 away from 8,000, I will be giving out two of my decks. I have a bunch of decks. Moody Moon Messages Masculine, Feminine, Pearls of Wisdom here. There's just a lot. And I also have this, I Will Always Love You. These are ones I'm using in this reading. So if you comment, you will be put in the raffle for a giveaway. I'm extremely tired. I did, I think, 8 readings for my channel on Sunday. It's a lot for me to keep up with my horoscope readings. So I'm not sure, I haven't decided, but I still had Gemini, Virgo, and Libra left, but I had done at the end of June, like a joint end of June, early July. So those might not be done until mid-July if you guys are waiting on them for if you're a Gemini, Virgo, or Libra, but maybe sooner. I don't know. I'm just trying to pace myself here. So anyways, with all that being said, I'm going to start off with the tarot here. We've got 9 of Cups energy, okay? Wishing and hoping and dreaming. We have 2 communication cards, actually. I see the 8 of Wands is the same thing as communication. So some of you guys might be waiting on communication. You might get unexpected communication out of the blue, okay? It could come suddenly and like a lot, but right now you might be feeling like it's not. I do feel like the feminine may have either telepathically or actually written messages, calls, and I feel like she's waiting on some sort of communication. So this is the second time in the last 48 hours that I've gotten ready on the masculine side for mature divine timing and union. So I feel like things might really be a lot closer than you think, okay? But I think the problem is that the masculine's remaining very mysterious about his plans. He's quiet, he's secretive, you haven't heard a peep from him, so you don't really know where he's at. Even though this is the female picture, I feel that the masculine right now is grieving something, okay? I feel like this is him, and I also feel like this victim is him. I feel like he feels like a victim of his own decisions, and like he's kind of wallowing. A lot of these masculines, I feel they never had to take responsibility or step up to be like an adult until the feminine came along. So they're very used to people coddling them and making it better. And I feel like this is the one time where he can't blame his decisions on anyone else, even though he kind of wants to, because that's his MO, okay? We have a lot of healing going on here, though. We have the Star and the 6 of Swords, which are both about healing, moving on to calmer waters here. So I do feel like this dynamic is healing and people are healing regardless of what you feel in the connection. But I feel this could also very well be the feminine really is healing with the feminine card here. But I also feel this is the masculine identifying the feminine as his feminine, okay? So it's really strange because before I was doing the reading, I was getting the feeling that the two weren't in a lot of communication, that there's not a lot going on between them. But then I do have like seclusion, escape from the world together, sacred union, and honeymoon. So some of you guys might end up having this like blissful getaway with your masculine, or unexpected getaway. But I also feel this is like in his heart of hearts, in this 9 of Cups wishing energy, this is what he wants, is to have this sacred union, to have time with you, to go back to that honeymoon phase where you guys were like connecting and in love and away from the world. And I do feel like he recognizes this is a sacred union, okay? So the messages I have from him are, I don't plan on staying with them forever, but I don't expect you to wait around. So I do feel like he's realizing that they're not the end all be all, but he also knows like time is ticking and he knows you're ready, okay? I am sorry I screwed things up in the beginning. You never got to see the real me. So maybe you never got to see the positive sides of him, okay? But I feel like he still admires you from afar. He still thinks about the feminine, regardless of what he's doing, okay? But we got really positive cards from the Soul Activation Oracle here, optimistic and fearless and happiness. So I feel like no matter what, you guys have to remain optimistic. You have to keep chasing the things that make you happy and keep focusing on what it is that you really want and wish for, okay? and use the things that you've learned and the things that you've accumulated, and keep just following your intuition, following that inner wisdom, because I did also get intuition, which is if you are what is it? If you have intuition about someone, it's valid, never question it, trust your gut. So I feel like that's about trust this connection. Don't let anyone make you doubt it, okay? Be bold. You are a queen. Stop yourself every time you find yourself wanting to apologize. Make no apologies for being bold. Some of you guys really, I feel like you guys are mirroring each other, because this is the masculine card of being brave, being fearless. Fearless is here twice. So there might be something that you're both afraid of that it's time for you guys both to do. Facing fears, I feel like people think mirroring is oh, well, if I contact the masculine in this way, then he'll say, no, mirroring is when you raise children, they're modeling after you. It's not necessarily even how you're interacting with the person, it's how you're approaching things in your own life that they will mirror back. So it doesn't have to do with you guys interacting and them mirroring your behavior, which could happen as well, but it's it could be, you have to be fearless in the sense of there's a big decision you have to make in your life. Say you say you want your masculine to leave the partner he's with and be courageous and come to you, but what are you not being courageous about in your own life? He's not going to be courageous if you've always wanted to apply to school for a master's program, and it's the one thing you just can't get yourself to do because you're scared of rejection. That's the stuff you need to do, and that's when the masculine will level up. But if you're not going to do it, he's not going to do it, because you guys light the way for each other, okay? So eliminate codependency, you guys. I see this so much in this community, okay? And it's getting to the point where it's affecting me, because I'm dealing with people in this community constantly, okay? And I know we all have to have different levels of this, okay? But big thing, if you are calling someone your twin flame, the first thing you need to look at is how am I codependent, and how can I heal that? Because I feel like everyone on this journey is codependent, and it bleeds into everything, and it's it's just unhealthy, okay? So you are not responsible for everything and everyone. Whoever told you that other people's messes were yours to clean up was wrong. When you get a reading and they're saying your masculine's suffering, he's in a dark night of the soul, send him love, that doesn't mean that now you start coddling him and making sure he's okay and sending him gifts. No. We're eliminating this nonsense here with the twin flame journey, okay? We don't use that knowledge to try to come in and save the day for him. That's what got you into this trouble in the first place. You are not going to be the one to save your masculine. He has got to save himself, just like you have got to save yourself. And that's what the star is all about. It's it's love, it's self-healing, but there's one person there, and it's you. You have to be your own star, okay? I've been on this journey for 4 years. In the beginning, it's cute, the first year or two that you have that romantic feeling, like the movies and the TV shows, and you feel romantically smitten with your masculine. But after you've been on this journey for a while, this isn't about romance anymore. This is about self-healing. This is about being the best version of yourself. And union is just confirmation that you've learned all your lessons. It's not this romantic getaway, okay? So we do have these things, right? That maybe you guys need to get out of this honeymoon phase as well, because that's the sacred union is not about that. It's about coming into union with yourself. And we do have union twice here. So I feel this is with eliminate codependency. You need to focus on your own union, okay? Get inspired, listen to music, but this is the masculine getting inspired. These are the things that inspire him. Maybe to think about the connection, maybe to want to grow, to want to change. Maybe you have a masculine that's very creative, but he's inspired by something, and it could be that you guys are taking steps. And I'm not knocking everyone. Not everyone's in this low vibrational codependency, but we've all been there, and you just have to check yourself if you are there, okay? So I do feel there are changes happening, and I do feel like there is spiritual growth here, but we're all only responsible for our own. So if you're constantly focusing on your masculine, what he's not doing, and what's up with his relationships, and what girls is he into, and blah, 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 you're taking away from the whole point of this connection, which is to be focused on yourself and to heal yourself and to heal your wounds in the best way you know how, and to make the most fearless, bold decisions you can make, okay? All right, guys, so that's your reading. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.